never seen an angry run of this quality.
That could qualify as an angry run on Good Morning Football.
This is just something special.
Dawson Knox with the stiff arm and the... Devin White, right now the scariest player in the NFL. You could have marched out Ronnie Lott and Ray Lewis. Josh Allen is running through them.
Kyle Brandt would call this an angry run.
I'm going to put the crown on top of the Heisman. How about that?
Drop it. See ya. Boom. This is so good. Another one. Yeah, we gotta take the power back. Angry runs with a fistful of steel. Brought to you by FedEx. Is today the day I smash the screen? Maybe. Stay tuned. What am I talking about? What is Angry Runs? What is all this noise and nonsense? Every single week during the season, we send somebody a scepter. That's what this is. Whoever has the most ferocious, most punishing, most holy bleep run of the week gets a scepter, they get a shirt, and they get the honor of being our Angry Runs champ. Who was it last week? We sent it to a rookie. Yeah, a rookie, Javonte Williams, against the Baltimore team you saw last night. And Javonte's still running through the mountaintops and carrying Ravens. He looks like an actual Bronco, and we love that. So we sent the rook the scepter. Did he get it? Does he want it? Is he interested? Javonte, take it away, King.
Kyle Brandt, everyone at Good Morning Football. I want to thank y'all for awarding me the scepter week 4. Angriest runs in the NFL. Hopefully I can get another one. I'm defending it with honor and dignity, and I'll see y'all soon.
Honor and dignity. This guy said he's going to defend it with honor and dignity. I'm going to cry. I love you, Javonte. And we are all business. We got a scepter. It's a beautiful man. I love having a champ defend it, again, with honor and dignity. It's not all about screaming and movie references. Hey, smile, Javonte. Does he do it again, though? First, we got to see if he joins the Interceptor World Tour. It's on the back of the shirt. It's coming to a city near you. James Conner on the undefeated Cardinals. Najee Harris had 100 yards last week. Derrick Henry's going to have 3,000 this year. And Javonte Williams, welcome, my man. Now, who's joining him this week? Let's go to Green Bay and somebody dig up the Baja men because we're letting the dogs out. Go. Oh, Mercedes, 1 and 2. This is the old man running through the secondary. And look at the reaction. You can take some right here. You can take some right here. Mercedes, look, the Mercedes makes trucks now. Is this one of those G-Wagons that Schrager drives? I love it. This guy was in high school for grunge. That's how long he's been around, and he doesn't want to come on down from this cloud. I got it. I'm juking you. I'm smashing you. And Mercedes, the big dog, they call him.
Look at that sideline.
Yeah. We got Jordan Love fired up. I didn't know he could speak, but I'm into it. The Packers love him. The Bengals hate him. And hell yes, we're getting the Baja Men. I celebrate the entire catalog, including their Christmas album, which actually exists. Mercedes Lewis. I think it's Who Let the Reindeer Out, and I'm not joking. Mercedes Lewis, you are nominated, but hold on a second. We might have an Angry Runs first as we just enjoy the big dog like he's back at Long Beach Poly. We got another Packer in the same game. Sorry, Cincinnati, but we got to go from UTEP. Aaron Jones, watch what happens. He jukes here. Everybody do it in 3, 2, 1. Take this. Oh, my gosh. What I love about it is that he loves it. What else I love about it is just so unnecessary. The play was over. This guy at the end of this play is not going to make the tackle. He doesn't care. This is like a tip at the end of a meal. He just says, you know what? Here's 6%. You should have filled out my coffee more, Nick. And he chucks that guy into the sideline. Who is that?
It's Mike Hilton.
Mike Hilton will be checking out. He goes the other way. That's some of the worst tape we've seen from a Hilton in, like, I don't know, 15, 20 years back in the day. Woo! Peter knows it. That's it. All right, so we got Mercedes. We got Aaron. Do we have to break this scepter in half like I'm King Solomon and send it to Green Bay? Because, God, that really is good. But next, how about a rival of the Green Bay Packers? Who's next? Alexander Madison. His name is Alexander Madison, and he's back, and he's not giving away his shot. Yes, he is. He's giving it to every Lion on the field. This, my friends, is the room where it happens again. Raise a glass for anger to the pounding father, Alexander Madison. Oh, you gotta love it. Nobody can get him down. This guy shows up in this every single week. Empires rise, tacklers fall. Does Madison win it this week? We don't know, but I like the run after the catch, and I like that he's going against the Packers. How about this? You got Packers, you got a Viking. Are we going to bring a Detroit Lion into angry runs? Oh, this is good. DeAndre Swift. I love this one. Watch Goff to Swift and hit the truck stick. Yeah! Woo! That's why we do it. That's why we do this segment.
You got D'Angelo Hall wooing here.
D-Hall, do it again, D-Hall, do it again. Woo! Woo!
That's my boy, Bruce. Don't do him like that.
That's how he did him exactly. I got you. I love it. Get in here. Now listen, DeAndre Swift came here to do two things. Truck dudes and have his heart ripped out by some kicker on the other team. And we're all out of dudes. I'm sorry it had to go like this, but this is 0-5 frustration. Take it out in a constructive, unbelievably powerful way. And here we are, guys. 2 Packers, 1 Viking, 1 Lion, 1 Scepter. Peace, Drake, and La Mesa enojada. What do you have to say?
You are so fired up, and there's such an NFC North feel right now. I'm going with the first one you showed. I thought a 37-year-old man, Mercedes Lewis, in overtime, shrugging off defenders and moving the chain so his team can win a game late. I'm going with Mercedes on this.
Big dog from Captain Context, D. Hall.
I'm 37 and watching Mercedes Lewis do that.
Really?
Woo, that's amazing. But I'm going to have to go with DeAndre Swift. He ran a corner over like that, man. Corners don't like to hit, and he's just affirming that, man. Corners don't want to hit.
Adams, we got one. We still have a couple others. What do you think?
Both Packers equally, just because for everything you said about Lewis, but Aaron Jones is such a sweetheart. For him to do that is hilarious to me, but I can't pick between 2 of them, and I don't want you to break your knee, Dan Campbell style, on this thing, so I'm going to say DeAndre Swift because he just runs through someone.
DeAndre Swift, Mercedes Lewis. What to do? Rose is displeased. All right, the Angry Scepter this week. God, I'm really excited about this. We don't do the kneecaps. We don't do the pike. Detroit. We do the scepters. It's going to Detroit. DeAndre Swift, you earned this. This is why we do it. But I always say, what makes an angry run? It's the optics. It's the intent. I don't give a damn what their record is. I don't care where they're going. He saw another grown man and ran him over, so he gets the scepter. Detroit, we love you. We root for you. We send you a scepter. Angry runs. Boom! See you next week.
NFC North love in this one. Great angry runs. That's one of the tougher ones this season. Wave of bye weeks is here for fantasy owners. We've got top waiver wire targets for week 6 after the break from the show that brought you Cordero Patterson and Emmanuel Sanders and Dawson Knox. Don't go anywhere. Get your notepad.
Late one for a lot of football fans, and that's just becoming the norm. Here we go. They're down 22-3 at one point. The Ravens climbed all the way back and go right to overtime, where Lamar hits his man, Marquise Hollywood Brown, for the game-winning touchdown. Lamar Jackson, who was down 22-3, would end up with 437 passing yards, most of it in the second half. Ravens win.
We're going to talk about tacos. We're going to talk about peanut butter and jelly. We've got more highlights. Great read by you, Peter Schrager. Let's check in on some news with Will Selva on the West Coast. What do you got?
Good morning, Kay and guys. We're recapping our top story this morning. NFL Network's Tom Pelissero breaking the news last night. John Gruden resigning as the head coach of the Raiders following the fallout from articles in the Wall Street Journal and the New York Times. The latest article detailing Gruden's use of racist, homophobic, and misogynistic terms in emails reportedly dating back to 2010 while Gruden was a Monday Night Football analyst for ESPN. This on the heels of the Wall Street Journal's report that in 2011, Gruden used a racial trope to describe NFLPA Executive Director DeMaurice Smith. Special teams coordinator Rich Bisaccia has been named the Raiders' interim head coach. But we do have other news to report on the injury front. NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport reporting Steelers wide receiver Juju Smith-Schuster will undergo surgery to address a shoulder injury suffered Sunday against the Broncos and will miss the rest of the season. Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow is out of the hospital and was actually at the team facilities on Monday following an evaluation of a potential throat contusion. Rap Sheet also reporting Burrow checked out fine and should be okay. Head coach Zach Taylor saying he thinks Burrow was just having a little difficulty talking. And And Ian, of course, been a busy man. Also reporting Chiefs running back Clyde Edwards-Helaire suffering an MCL sprain against the Bills and will miss a few weeks. Luckily, CEH avoiding the worst possible outcome with his injured knee. And with Edwards-Helaire out, the likely candidate to step in his place would be Darrell Williams. And Kay, you know that he is going to be likely a hot target on fantasy waiver wires, right?
You warm my heart up. You fill my love cup, Will Selva. Yes.
There you go. You're all
of course.
giddy.
And there's bye weeks. Yes, there's a lot to discuss. Your Niners team, we should have no reports on them all week long. They have a bye week finally. So I told you to pick up Trey Lance, put him in daily lineups. He did his thing on the ground. So you probably have to drop him if you're looking for a quarterback to play, given the fact that Jimmy Garoppolo is going to come back. Trey Lance not really... he's not going to be available for you in week 6, but now that means it's time for a waiver claim. So we thank you, Will Selva. And it is time to scoop off the waiver wire. Here's your bye weeks this week. The Jets, the Falcons, the Niners, and the Saints. All off this week. So at quarterback, I submit to you Justin Fields. He hasn't had a big fantasy performance yet, but if you lost, Russell Wilson is a huge one. You spent a premium pick on him early rounds. Or if you're a concerned Burrow owner dealing with that throat contusion that we're hearing about from Will Selva, I would definitely put in a claim for the Bears quarterback. The Bears are going to have to lean on him, his arm, his legs a bit more against who this week? The Packers.